doorstop, or something that you could use for many different things. This is what he looks like. And I am using him as a doorstop. That's what I needed. And in the description I talk about it. But you could use him as a centerpiece or on your fireplace or in your foyer or anywhere you wanted to. And that's what we're going to make today. It doesn't take a lot of supplies. I got most of the supplies from Dollar Tree. And I'll be right back to tell you about them. What we're going to use to make them today is we're going to use some of these poly pellets. We're going to use some dahlia flowers from Dollar Tree, a medium egg pick from Dollar Tree, and then 5 small egg picks. They come like this, a dozen in a package. We're going to use 5 of them. We're going to use a men's white sock from Dollar Tree, about 20 flat marbles. I get those on Amazon. And we're going to use, I glued these wood balls to this paint stir stick so I could paint them easily. And we're going to use 2 of the 1-inch ones and 1 of the 1 1/4 inch one that I painted in pink apple barrel paint called Pink Parfait, and I used that to paint them with this fan brush, which is the easiest brush to use to paint these. So got those all painted and ready to go, and I'll just snap them off the stir stick when I'm ready to use them. Then I got 3 of these headbands. These are infant headbands. Infant headbands, baby, they're saying baby head wrap on here. So go to that section and get 3 of those head wraps we're going to use today. We're going to use 2 carrots, 2 little carrots from Dollar Tree, and we're going to use one of these little plush gnomes from Dollar Tree, and a headband with the little bunnies on it from Dollar Tree. And then your glue gun and your glue sticks, and we should be all set. I'll be right back and we'll get started. First thing we want to do is take out the little plush gnome. And what I do is, first I'll cut this little tag off. Then you want to flip them over to the back, and then just take your scissors and cut carefully a little spot in the back of the seam, big enough to put these marbles in. And you want to put about 20 marbles in there because that's going to help them stand up better, give them some weight. So we're going to put all these in there, and then I'm just going to glue that back shut. So I'll be right back with you. I've got the back all glued up. There's 20 marbles inside, so he stands up really easily. Although he's going to be glued down, I want him to stand up good on there. So I've got him like that. And then what you want to do is break off your 1-inch wood balls and your 1 1/4 inch wood ball off your stir stick. They're all ready for you to glue on now. I'll put it right here in my rubber bands for a minute. And then I'm going to take my scissors. I'm just trying to upgrade the little gnome a little bit before we put him on our little arrangement. You want to just cut off his hand like that, because what we're going to do now is we're going to glue on the 1-inch wood ball and just upgrade the hand a little bit. Just like that. I'll give that a minute and I'll do the other hand, and I'll be right back with you and we'll do the nose. I've got the little hands on there and I want to put the nose on. So we're just going to go ahead and put some glue around the bottom of the nose right there. and just lay it right on there. Kind of pull the hat up over the nose and then just push it down and hold it for a couple minutes. I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna take the little small eggs from Dollar Tree and take them off the pick, 2 of them. We're gonna use 2 of them for his arm over here. I'm gonna keep the little bows. We're gonna use those on the bunny, the little bunnies that are around the bottom. So we're gonna keep the little bows. I'll get that off in a minute. So we'll take these eggs and we want to put 1 egg under the arm back here. Just glue that back there. And then I'm going to glue this egg right there in the front of it. So I'll have both the eggs glued right like that. You can see on this one how I've got them glued. So I'm going to do that. And it'll take me just a minute. I'm ready to put the 2 carrots on. We're just going to glue it to the bottom of the foot right here and up here next to the hand. So put a little glue in those spots. Like that. And I'll give that a minute. Now this carrot goes on this side. We'll glue that on the foot down here. And then up here on this side of the hand. So we'll get that. Now I'll let that set up, and then when we come back, we'll put the balloon bouquet on there, the little egg picks. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do to the little gnome before we go on to the rest of the project is to go ahead and put the little egg picks on. We're gonna glue them right there behind the carrot. And that medium-sized egg that we have left is going to go on after we get them on there. We'll put it right underneath the arm right here. We're going to do that after we get him on the base. So he's all set for now. We'll set him aside and we'll get started on the base. I'll be right back to do that. So I've got my white sock out and I've got my poly pellets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the sock quite a bit. I'll show you. I came up to about here on that. I'm going to put some more in. And then what I want to do is I'm kind of wanting to get the poly pellets in the middle of the sock here, because I'm going to tie a knot in both ends. So we'll get and then I'm going to tie a knot in this end and a knot in that end. Like that. And that's how you do the base. Get it on there like that. Then I put a little bit of glue on these knots so they stay in place. Just a little bit of glue in there. And I'll be right back with you. So the first thing we're going to do to the base is put one of these baby head wraps on that I got from the baby section at the Dollar Tree. So you just want to put it over the middle, and that flower faces out to the front. And then I'll just wrap this around it like that. So that'll be the middle of our front, that first flower there. We can glue right under the flower. There's a little felt circle under there. Put some glue underneath there. Make sure I have it in the middle. And then we'll take the two bunnies. I cut them off the headband. Let's put their little bows on. I saved these bows from the balloons. Not the balloons, the egg picks that I use for balloons. We'll put those right on there. Kind of dress them up a little bit. And then we're going to bring that down like that. We're going to put one on each side of this flower. And the flower will not be, you'll see on this one, they go practically on top of the flower. Just like that. I'll hold that down and let it set up, and then I'll do the other one. I've got the bunnies glued on. And the next thing we want to do is take the other baby head wraps. We'll put them on the ends. Line them right up with the other one next to the little bunnies, and then just wrap them again. I'm trying to spread this out a little bit in the back to kind of make it so you can't realize it's a sock. We don't want to cover up the bunny with that one. So I've got that on there like that, and I'm going to glue, see the back of the flower has the felt circle. It's a good place to glue it. So I'll do this last one on this end, and I'll let that set up. So the next thing I want to do to the base is go ahead and put the dahlias on the ends, right on top of the knots. We'll put the dahlias. This one we're going to probably trim this off a little bit here so that doesn't show. So take your dahlias from the Dollar Tree. And just put them on top of that knot there. We'll let that set up. Okay, so we have the dahlias glued on, and the last thing we want to do is put the gnome on and the little egg that supports the one arm here. So we're going to go ahead and get some glue on him. A little bit more glue. And we're going to put him right in the middle on top of that head wrap part. Let me make sure he's right here. Like that, and I'll let that set up. So I went ahead and glued the egg, the medium-sized egg, underneath this arm over here, the left arm. Give him a little support on that side. And he's all finished. This is what they look like. You could use them for a doorstop, which I am going to use it and have been using it for the last few days as a doorstop. This one here, it works very well. Great for Easter. And you could use it for many other things. And like I said in the beginning of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you liked the video, make sure to like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.